And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of our Thursday Night Live. Hope everybody in cyber YouTube world is doing good out there. I know there are a lot of other lives, and I appreciate anybody who shows up eventually. But we're live here tonight. Got a bunch to think about. I just got the notification that we're live on my channel, so that's good to know. Yeah, got a bunch of notifications. A lot of people going live tonight. It seems that Thursday became a big night for people for some reason. I'm not switching off Thursdays. Don't have a plan to switch off Thursdays. This is a good schedule for me, and people want to show up. Thank you for your support if you do show up. And if you watch this later, thank you for watching later. So right now, I actually have a few things to list. So we're going to try to get them listed. Let's see. Share my screen. Share the screen. That's good enough. Share it up. Coolness. All right. So we're going to, me on the side over there. Make me a little smaller. Make me bigger. That's good. Leave it like that. All right, let's resume the draft on this one. So this is a TaylorMade 320 Ti 10.5 degrees. This came in the lot that I got of golf clubs. I actually just found a box in the garbage to ship this thing in. And yeah, excited about that. Just because I need a box for this. Whenever you deal with drivers, you need to have a box. I'm going to edit the pictures just a little bit just to make it perfect. It's good enough. That's good. That's good. You see over here, this picture, I have the reflection of both light boxes over here. We'll catch you over there. All these look okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's a little dirty, but whatever. Deal. Anybody show up? I don't know who's here, but whoever's here, thank you for being here tonight. Let me know if you're here so I could say thank you personally. It is right-handed. All right. I don't know all this information. I just leave it the way it is. Good. And we continue. TaylorMade 325 ladies light regular flex. I think it was the exact same that I had here. Let's see. Light regular flex, good. That's what we want to see. So keeping it at light regular flex, graphite shaft, condition used, ship priority. So we're gonna put it at $24.99. Switch this to fixed. Price at $24.99. Best offer. We're gonna put over here $20. We're gonna put over here, I don't want to see anything lower than 18. Because otherwise it's just not worth it and it will sell for more eventually. Domestic returns accepted. They're right, free shipping or with shipping, $12. Calculated, nope, flat cost to buyer. It's going to be priority at $12. That's fine. How big is it? I forgot. Oh, 44 inches. There we go. Cindy, how are you, Sydney? I keep pronouncing the name wrong. I am so sorry. Cindy, how are you, Cindy? I hope everything is well. I hope you're having a great night tonight. Thank you for being here and showing your support. I'm just listing this driver here and waiting for other people to show if they want to show. If not, then we'll just talk to ourselves and list the driver. But it's all good. I have you here. How's your week been? My week's been pretty much learning the new job. That's what it's about this week. 2 to 3 pounds, boosted at 2%. That's a suggested rate. Good. Now we're going to go back up here. get rid of all this. Well, I wonder why that's 44 inches, 44 inch. Wait. I don't know how to spell. Don't know how to spell, don't know how to talk, don't know how to do YouTube apparently, but we're all good. 2.2 cost was 0 because I ended up paying this off with selling only one golf club. The whole bag cost me 20 bucks. I've made way over that already. Lowest for this is going to be 20 pounds, and it's going to be my father-in-law's house. Perfect. And one down. Ooh, a bunch of people showed up. Hello, everybody. Cheryl's in the house. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming and hanging out. Paul's in the house. Paul, thank you for coming and hanging out. Game Master Volt, thank you for coming and hanging out. Paul, yes, I do sound tired. Staring at the screen too much today. It's what happens when you're like working from home and on dual screens and having to learn from somebody who's on the computer. Karen is here. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you. Doing great. Thank you. Just cooked an amazing steak dinner. Yum. I'm actually going to probably eat in a few minutes here. I have my leftover sushi and fries, and my wife made lasagna. So we're going to get all that stuff tonight, hopefully. Good stuff. Good stuff. Not as good as steak, though, you know. Sandy's in the house. Thank you, Sandy, for being here. Trust me, I work from home. I know, yeah. You know what I didn't know? Believe it or not, from being in the field, like you don't know what to expect when you're actually going to come and sit at home all day and sit on the computer all day. I look forward to my hour lunch break that I have because I got to go out with my wife this time, and it's good. It's good. You know what? I'd rather be tired and know that I'm working. And you know what? It brings up a very good topic. As most of you know, that Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, Commonwealth Flipper, the way you want to look on, went full-time. Congrats to him, first off. It's a great achievement. If you could actually feel the stability to do that, it's amazing. Steak is overrated. Carbs all day for me, baby. Yeah, I hear that. So he went full-time. And it gets me thinking all the time whenever I see people going full-time. You know, like Harry Tornado's wife went full-time, and Joey Bada Bing's went full-time, girlfriend went full-time, and Josh's wife went full-time. Aqua Girl Annette in the house. Thank you, Annette, for being here and hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it. So I try to think it up. Like it goes through my mind like, okay, so you have these guys going full-time, but why are they going full-time? Like, my main thing when it comes to reselling, I love the fact that I get to make my own decisions of whether I want to list, or whether I don't want to list, or whether I want to do something. And I do it for the fun of it. I do it because I enjoy doing it. Once you make it a full-time, the stress builds up on you on that specifically. Kevin doesn't really count yet. He's still salaried until the beginning of next school year. I hear. You know what? I think the main issue that I have with it specifically at this point is the fact that if you are full-time specifically, it's a job. It's not something that you enjoy doing. It's not like a hobby. It's not something that you really enjoy doing. And I guess that's where it comes in. I mean, that's the way I look at it, because all my jobs, specifically in nursing, I enjoy doing what I do, but I don't like doing it overtime, you know. I'm late. Jake, is it Jake angry? No, Jake's not angry. Jake's not going to get angry. Jake's just tired. That's just how I am. I'm full-time. And how is it? Do you love it? I'm full-time and enjoy doing it. So, you guys, you know what? Again, for me specifically, I'm not full-time. Dan sent you here. Cameron, what's up? Cameron, with the awesome news this week. How you doing? How's everything? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And thank Dan for sending you here. Yeah, anyways, it's just interesting to me. I mean, obviously you have to love your job and so on and so forth. And I'm sure everybody loves doing reselling, and that's why they chose to do it full time. But I don't know. For me, look, here, I made almost $700 in sales today, so that's enjoyable. Okay, that's great. You made $700 in sales. You know that all that money that you made right now has to go to pay your bills, right? The money that I make not necessarily needs to go pay my bills. So that's where I look at it. Like, I'm not like I have to go thrifting because if I don't go thrifting, I'm not going to make it. I have to list because if I don't list, yeah, my debt pile is going to grow and so on and so forth. But I don't have that. I don't have that many bills. Okay, you know what? That's interesting. I have a ton of them. Whether it's kids' tuition and so on and so forth, it's a lot of bills. It's a lot of bills. Where is this guy from? Boston? No, I ain't from Boston. I'm from New York. I sound like I have a Boston accent. My gosh. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you. New name to me, by the way. I'm not disciplined enough to be full-time with reselling, though, but never want to do only reselling anyway. Yeah, you know what? I think if you do reselling only, I mean, you know what? When I see everybody online and I see people actually going full-time, or I had $900, $1,000 in sales and so on and so forth. Yes, the FOMO kicks in. They're like, man, I should do that and so on and so forth. And like, I don't know. Yeah, I should have, but I have a job. I have a family. I got to support paying my bills. I don't know. LOL, I sold $5 DVD today. At least my streak of at least one sale a day is intact. Last zero sale day was November 10th last year. Game Master, that's amazing. And you know what? Let it be the $5 sales, the $2 sales, the $3 sales. You're making money. You're making ends meet. That's what it's about, right? And you said you're full time, so you got to make sure it works. And I'm sure the full-time guys are kicking ass when it comes to it because they're basically having 1,000, 2,000 listings because they need it. Don't get me wrong. The part-time people also have those amounts. And the part-time people, on the other hand, that have those amounts and have families and so on and so forth, I don't know how they do it. Kat, the nurse flipper, she's just a beast. Part-time pickers, Matt is a beast. You guys just like, I don't know. Maybe you can make more than actually doing full-time stuff. Possibly. Right now, I'm obviously not in that category whatsoever. But yeah, I don't live in New York and I don't have kids. LOL. I made smart choices. Okay. If you hold that making smart choices is not having kids, then good for you. Great. But I think I made smart choices also. Living in New York right now is because of my wife and my family and my religion and so on. So that's what it is. I don't make excuses for it, but I use it when I can. No, not Boston accent. All right, good. As long as I don't have a Boston accent. I'm from Rhode Island. I was an Art Van Lane's talk show. Nice. Thank you and welcome here. Subscribe, like, and comment because I need the subscribers. Guys, can you believe it? Last week was coming. I'm at 468. We're going to hit 470. I am back down to 466. Cheryl, are you here? Cheryl, did you unsubscribe again? I don't know what the deal is. I have no clue whatsoever. I'm actually starting to put out content. And that's what happens. I'm trying to do at least once a week just to try to get the ball rolling a little bit. Try to get something moving. And that always stalks you. And that after we met with Annette, and you know what, guys, you're not going to see that video. Apparently, Mr. Paul over here corrupted the video somehow. Maybe because I ended up corrupting it because and that didn't want to be seen on the video. So, but I have it all intact, and I have to get to it to actually list it. I have to get to post it. So once I get to post it and upload it, you guys are gonna get it to see exactly what I mean with Paul being a big guy who picks on people. Period. How you doing, Paul? You think all that was your choice, Paul? LOL. Ha ha ha. Really? I sound like I have a Boston accent? I don't know. I was born, raised in Brooklyn, New York. Straight out. Oh, man. I texted you a million years ago. Shell, that's right. Cat each other. How can Boston, New York accent be so different? They're right next to each other. Yeah, we're right next to each other. How can a Boston accent? I have to YouTube search it. How a Boston accent sounds next to a New York accent. Straight up New Yorker people. That's what it's about. You were busy cropping me out of all the videos. Jacob, do you do auctions with John in January House? With John in January House? Could you? Can I do an auction? I could do an auction. I have a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. I'm not an auction. I don't like the auctions. I don't even like watching. Do I do auctions? No, I don't. And I don't do it with January House or John. I don't know who John is. But nope. Oh, the January House. Nope. I don't do auctions. I don't like them. I don't like watching them. They're very boring to me. People have to spice it up, but other people like it. I don't know. I have no idea. I could just buy stuff and sell at an auction on YouTube. But with 466 subscribers, like, who's coming? Billy Flipper, could you use a little more cropping and blurring? Haha. Jake, when are you moving to Florida? Oh, I wish, man. But you know what the prices over there are now? Forget it. They skyrocketed. After everybody moved out of New York to Florida, now apparently New York real estate's going back up. Bro, I don't know. I still want another kid, but husbands aren't really my thing. So I got to get a ton of money and adopt in my future. That's actually pretty cool. Adoption's awesome. Adoption's very, very big stuff. Never excuse your Jewish accent, my friend. I have a Jewish accent? There's one like Jewish accent. I would expect it to be a Yiddish accent. I have no Yiddish accent. I didn't know there's such a thing as a Jewish accent. Just sub. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And I have to thank Dan for my sub. Please stick around because you know what? I will put out content once a week. I'm trying my hardest. And stick around because my numbers just keep going down. I don't know why. Shell needs a rent so she doesn't look good in gray. All right. Cheryl. Annette is my head of... I have to go to YouTube now. Head of maintenance over here. So if she tells me to send you a wrench, I will send you a wrench. Let's do this. Oh, I got 1 thumbs down already. That's awesome. Oh, let's add moderator. There you go, Cheryl. Thank Annette for that. You got a wrench. I'm holding on by a thread, Benz. Keep up the good content. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. All right. That's appreciated. I didn't corrupt it. The SD corrupted it. Okay. Yeah. You were in the middle of trying to get me blurred out of your videos. That's why, huh? Okay, Paul. Paul is corrupted. I have proof. Okay, you see? And that's on my side, Paul. Paul, that is my goal, to get out of New York and move to Florida. Whose goal isn't to get out of New York and move to Florida? Oh, man, the weather here sucks. I'm horrible. First of all, Jen, I didn't say welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Jen, I'm horrible with accents. I wouldn't know. Hi, you know what? I'm horrible. I don't even think I have an accent, but people say I do have an accent, apparently. New York and Philly are even closer, and I have totally different accent. Bro, I don't even know what type of accent I have. How could you even tell an accent? I don't even know. I don't know. Whoa, chat jumped. Florida went crazy. Sing already. If this guy's accent can't sing New Yorker, New York, New York, is that good enough for you? Adoption is awesome. You go, Cheryl. I'm with Cheryl. Husbands aren't my thing either. Yeah, husbands ain't my thing either. I don't know what my wife keeps with me. I think she means your New York accent. I don't have a New York accent. I said that already. Ask Art, where's the beer? I lost it 5 hours ago. I want a wrench. Ooh. You got to be here for a little while to get a wrench. You can't just ask randomly for a wrench just out of wanting it. But you are my sub, and you are a new sub. Give me a minute. Let me ponder it. She wants a hammer. You're asking too much now. First of all, I don't even know your name. What is your name? Thank you, Jingle Meow, for hanging out with us tonight. What is your name? And where are you located? I don't need an address. But if you want to provide your social security number, credit card number, I have no problem taking it. I don't know what I'll really do with it, but I'm sure somebody on the internet will find something to do with it. Who thumbs down? There's not many in here. We can find you. I know, right? Apparently there are 16 people. Maybe somebody who came in and out. Somebody just hates me. That's what it is. Let me thumbs up my own video. Gonna thumbs up my own video. There we go. I'm number 11 thumbs up. 16 people in the chat. Guys, go and thumbs up. That doesn't cost you anything. Subbing doesn't cost you anything either, by the way. And that's what it's about. See how many Cheryls is now. Oops. See how happy Cheryl is now? She's blue. Your girl has the cutest giggle. I'm assuming my daughter, and I'm assuming you watched one of my videos. That's pretty cool. Your wife has the cutest giggle. What, can you hear her in the background? Upstairs? That's pretty interesting. Hot Flip Heidi in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well. You have a New York accent. It's the words you use, your inflection, speed of speech, blah, 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 blah. All right. She said a hammer. He said a hammer. Ay. All right. I guess I'll give you a hammer eventually. I want a Thor hammer. The mystery flipper in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. If she can lift the hammer, she's worthy. All right. The mystery flipper talks and says you are worthy, so you're worthy it is. I'll give you a moderator wrench. I can't afford a hammer. Apparently 466 subscribers doesn't. Oh, 67. I'm sorry. You're my 67th. I forgot. 467 subscribers doesn't give me any money whatsoever. So if it does, then maybe I could afford a hammer. Definitely not a Thor hammer. I need to be like really like in the millions for that. So that's in a while. Yeah, carrying a baby is freaking weird. A whole other human inside of you. I'm still processing it for this time. Oh, all right. I hear. I don't know. Loki. Yes, I'm also a Marvel fan. What did you have for dinner, Jake? Right now, nothing. I'm waiting for my wife to bring down the lasagna. But I do have some sushi here from lunch. Do the fries. And got some spicy fries, which I might munch on right now. Waiting for my lasagna. Spicy fries. And got some sushi, but the sushi I need forks and whatnot. And what do I need for sushi? Chopsticks. See, I'm that tired. That's what happens. The person giggling. Well, I don't hear anybody giggling. But if you hear somebody giggling, it's probably my wife upstairs. I don't know why she's giggling. I don't even hear it. It's pretty good ears to hear that. Wow, this chat is super slow. Yeah, unless it's me being super slow and getting to it because I keep saying stuff. But it's super slow. That's unfortunate. But if more people comment, then it'll start moving. How many have you had? Good question. Are you a reseller? See? No hammers at all. That's a nice hammer. Okay. Cheryl, it's weird me out too much when I really think about it. Yeah. You know what? I have no possibility of having a human inside of me, so my sushi. That's the sushi. Ta-da. So I might go with that. I just need soy. Who eats sushi without soy? Cannot have sushi without soy. It doesn't work. Stop bragging. My sub count is half and dropping. Heidi, I've been doing YouTube since almost a year, if not more at this point, but I haven't been really putting out too much content, so that's probably explaining it. But I've been a little, so I don't know. I am complaining, and I will complain, but you're also allowed to complain, so by all means, complain with me. I gotta get my neon lights in. It has been sitting there since lunch. I ate half of it, and then there's the other half. Spicy phrase, waiting for the lasagna. Did you get the garlic bread? Oh, if I only had garlic bread, that'd be awesome right now. You have a half a sub, Heidi. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Joe Deal's in the house. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay by you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Oh, chat jumped. I'm gonna eat sushi for Dindin. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The 5 resellers now. So these guys are killing it. People go subscribe. Spice fries are where it's at. Sounds good. Love the restaurant seasoning and fries. Yeah, the good stuff. The good stuff. No, the 5 resellers. You guys really started and kicked it off high gear. I know you guys are full time, so that's the way it is. You know what? I support the full timers. Again, I do this. I'm here every Thursday night since January 1st. I'm going to continue being here every Thursday night as best as I can. And it's what it's about. But other guys who are full-time, you guys, you need it. You need it to actually make a living. So go subscribe to all these guys. I'm doing it for fun and because I enjoy speaking to everybody out here and doing my hobby of reselling. Jen, yes, the baby part is fun and awesome. The pregnancy is creepy and taking over your body slowly but surely. I hear. I don't know nothing about it except for what I've learned in school. And half a brain. Haha. 1/4. Heidi, you're awesome. LOL, Heidi. All day room temperature shooty is in no braino. No braino that it's awesome? Why not? Gotta have the soy and wasabi. No, I hate the wasabi. It's sitting right here. Just stay away from me. I'm convinced no one really likes to taste sushi or beer. Ew. Are you kidding me? I love sushi. As soon as I get that lasagna, I'm going to get ketchup for the fries, and I'm going to get soy sauce, and we're going to have a mukbang over here, Jen, because Jen missed the last one. And she really, really wanted the last one. But we're going to make another mukbang over here. We're just going to eat. That's what it's about. Sometimes. Gotta eat. OMG sushi. Raise your hand if if never ate it in your life. I'm 46. Holy smokes. Sushi's awesome. You gotta try it. It's good stuff. Yeah, me and Heidi, YouTuber Fest. Good idea. Have a cast iron stomachs. I don't have a cast iron stomach. No, Paul maybe, but not me. Now I gotta have sushi. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, good idea. I love sushi. So what do you do on this page with your woman? Talk about yourself so I can share. What do I do on this page with your woman? I don't know where that's coming from. I don't do anything. My wife is actually not a reseller and doesn't usually come on camera at all. Talk about yourself. So I share. I'm a part-time reseller, full-time. There's lasagna. The wife came through. Ooh, and she made fries also. Can I get soy sauce, chopsticks, and ketchup? Awesome. That's why I have a wife, because she's awesome. An awesome person in my life. Guys, you just look at this. Check this out. All right. It's crazy. I gotta move this keyboard because there's no way I'm gonna be able to eat. So I like most raw meat, including fish. I didn't finish answering what I do. I'm a nurse, full-time nurse. I right now work from home remotely. I do a telehealth. I work for an insurance company. That's what I do full-time. I have 3 kids and a wife. I live in New York City, so my bills are skyrocketed, and that's what I do. I go to Goodwill. I go to Salvation Army. I go to thrifting as much as I can when I have time. Me, Annette, and Paul, Philly Flipper, did a whole day thrifting, and the video never came out because it got corrupted. And yeah, I do all that stuff. Oh, 10-4. Thank you very, very much. I just need the sticks if possible. Yep. Chopsticks. This is going to be another mukbang. That's what it's going to be. That's what it turned into. You know what? What happens on my Thursday Night Live, basically, it turns into whatever it turns into. There's no plan for it whatsoever. I literally started this live with 0 people in here, and we just started with listening. That's what I do. So, thank you. Chopsticks. All right, where am I starting? It's a good question. Ketchup, soy. Move the ketchup here. Just got to make sure I don't touch anything. Move these 2 papers here so I can still move the mouse. Oh, cold water. Also what I needed. I'm eating like a king tonight. Oh, wow. The chat went crazy. Okay. You're both part-time. We're both part-time, but hopefully one of us will go full-time in a few months. It's awesome. That's awesome. Enjoy it. I hope it works out for you guys. I was just talking about the fact that a lot of people on YouTube right now, the part-time are going, at least their spouses are going part-time, or they're going full-time, or their spouses are going full-time. It's interesting. It's an interesting to do. I personally love doing what I do when it comes to reselling on a part-time level, or I don't even do it part-time. I do it fun-time. So as a hobby level, because I get to make my own decisions with it, because I have a full-time position that I could maneuver around. But I like it as a hobby. I don't know if I would like it as a full-time job. If I take it on as a full-time job, I don't know. You don't want to make it a full-time job. That's what I think. I don't know why. Wasabi gave me butt blows out. Ouch. I hate wasabi. Awesome, 5 resellers. That would be amazing for y'all. Yeah, it would. If you guys could pull it off. You know what? Now is the time for people who don't have kids, who don't have bills, who don't have crazy bills. Like being Jewish, man, your bills are... I did show it once. I don't have it here anymore. But I have tuition bills for the kids for school. Tuition bills average about between 25 and 30. That's the cheap side. Wait for a few more years and it's going to just skyrocket even more. Terrible toppings to have reach your stomach and bum. Yeah. Raw meat, no thanks, or seafood in general, other than that I'd eat anything. You know what? Seafood, believe it or not a lot of kosher seafood out there. Not a lot of kosher seafood out there. But unless you consider fish seafood, I don't know. I love fish. Raw fish, raw sushi is awesome. And lasagna is awesome too. All right, what's next? She might be. It looks like Paul wants to time her out. She actually she can time herself out. She made me give her a wrench. Jake, you may want to take the hammer back. But she's so nice. See, she has respect for me that I'm a nurse. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You too and your family as well. My wife is DoorDash. No, DoorDash you pay for. I only pay for this with my full-time salary. It goes to food, right? So, and I eat out, so technically it's a part. Real cool person, same as me and my hubby. Oh, cool. Well, you're a nurse also? Hold on. He's all right. Chat flew. Please, somebody do it. I don't know. This might be interesting. Maybe we should see how it plays out. Cheryl, where are you from? Paul, yep, sketchy as heck. What am I missing here? Hey, Noel, welcome. Thank you for coming in out. Hope all is well. Jen will take Jake for a while. Yeah, it's probably going to take me a while. I'm like 5 minutes behind. Noel will do it. Noel, do what needs to be done. I don't know what needs to be done. Noel isn't going to play. She'll handle this quick. Quick? Play what? Hey, everyone. Hey, Noel. Jake gave a hammer to a possible troll. But the troll subbed to me. Noel, can you monitor the chat? There's a troll. Is she a troll? I don't know if she's a troll. She subbed to me, apparently. Is there another troll that I'm not reading here? Hold your fire, guys. We don't know yet. Who? You got this. My own was 30 plus. I don't know what that means. Jen might just be having a party, lol. She might just be having a party. Okay, it's very possible. I took the I looked at the content, Cheryl. Very strange. How do you know, well? Kosher is the best, but raw I can't do. Kosher is good. Oh, Annette, you're the pro. I'll follow your lead. This is fun just reading everybody's chat like this. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my moderators, for being very careful. But you know what? I don't mind having a troll in here. A troll will only make it that unless the troll is really going to be like harsh and start cursing me out straight out, then yeah, you could time them out. But otherwise, if they sub and it works, why not? Keep them along. But somebody did put a thumbs down. So whoever thumbs down, thank you for thumbing down. Thumbs up, everybody else. So you can beat that thumbs down. See, she likes me. Gefilte church rolls aren't bad. Ugh, gefilte fish. No way. Stay away from that. Oh, I pay good for DoorDash. Okay, good DoorDash. You definitely pay. Hey, Mike, your package is on its way. Mike, if you're in here, your package is on its way. Cheryl, but I think you may go downhill. Probably swinger. Well, I'm watching, and you better play nice, or I'll drop the hammer. Nice. Thank you, guys. Jake is clueless. Jake is very clueless. I definitely missed something over here. They're hating you. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But trolls sub to me. The trolls are out. Okay. Josh came in and took care of the trolls. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. Jake, we'll take all the subs Yeah, you're right. I will. At this point, I will. I'm literally dropping in subscribers. I just gained one because apparently the troll subscribed to me. But the troll seems to be a nice person. All right, first sushi in. I'm basement troll right here. I'm not a troll. I'm a friend of yours from Dane's channel. No, from Dart from Dane's channel. Yeah, she's not a troll, guys. I'd be blessed if I had some trolls here. It would make sense. And it wouldn't make sense, but it'd make good that I had a troll. Know the people actually watching, even the trolls. I should have just changed his title to mukbang for tonight because I'm definitely eating. If I could cut this lasagna, come on, it's like a steak. Got a special knife for it. I've seen her lots of chats before. Don't think she's a troll. Maybe just past Harry's 2 drink limit. I hear that. Really, Noel? I appreciate that. Thank you for liking me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing the 7-hour live with me. It was awesome. Appreciate you. Keep on going. Keep on going. Arbandale. Jen's Closet. That's what I'm thinking. Way back in the beginning. You saw Noel? Thanks. My Topher are getting new brush. Getting a new brush. Game Masters, I didn't know your name is Mike. Now your name is Mike in my head, and I will call you Mike. Like I call Aquagirl and Annette. Okay, let's go to some other lives and find Jake some trolls. Good idea. I'm at 4,035 watch hours and 841 subs away, guys and gals. All right. Noel's almost there. Noel has awesome content. Go sub to Noel, and that's that. I don't have that good content. That's why I'm at 466, and that's it. 467, sorry. After my troll subscribed to me. I don't get a name. I hell didn't get your name. Roger Net. You're going troll hunting. Sushi even sounds gross when you chew it. Oh, you guys hear it really that badly? Jarhead Entrepreneur in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate it. You literally posted your page. Really? I really appreciate Dan for doing that. He's good people's. You have to understand, Thursday nights was empty. Literally, nobody was on Thursday nights. I don't know why. That's why I decided to go Thursday nights. And then all of a sudden, one by one. There are other nights. Choose another night. Thursday night's my night. Oh, well. The nature of business and the nature of YouTube. Yeah, Noel needs subs. Go sub to Noel. You just don't pay. You don't pay the subs. That's a good point. You know what? If you're here to go for a giveaway, leave now. And because I ain't doing any giveaways. I have no plans for it. And that's just the way I am. Not because I'm cheap or anything. Just because I'm cheap. No, there's no reason to do a giveaway. If you sub to me, you sub to me authentically and you stay sub to me. And you come and hang out every Thursday night. And if you don't, too bad. That's what I look at. 467 subs, and that's what we're going to stick at. The girls are going trolling for fish. I mean, trolls. Well, almost there. What's up, everyone? Richard in the house. Richard, what is up? Hope everything is well by you. Hope you're doing good. Hulk smash that. Yep. Yeah, by the way, I think I turned it into a mukbang. I don't know. I was just in the middle of eating and I just decided. That's what happens on this live. Whatever happens, happens. And it goes. And it goes like that. No, Jake. I mean, the trolls have been on a lot of the resellers channels. Hit me last week. Well, I don't know what to say. Congratulations. I think if you're at a point where you're getting trolls, I mean, somebody's coming and checking you out. Well, it's a good thing. I mean, you have moderators. I have you, and then I have the troll who's a moderator now. And I have Cheryl, who's a moderator, and Uncle Girl, Noel. So you guys take care of me. I'm good. Cheryl, I so want to say something. I'll Instagram it. All right. She'll Instagram it. Oh. Tommy's in the house. I see Tommy, but Tommy, I have to finish up reading up what I'm up to here. Oh my gosh, I'm really far. Nice. I'm 41,000 watch hours. Respect, and don't call me a troll. I'm Colleen. I'm sorry, Colleen. You're now etched out as Colleen, and I hope to see you every Thursday night. I don't need your full name. Jake, just go buy stuff from all big YouTubers, and that's what everyone else does. It works. They get subs and still no views. You know what? My views have been I'm actually proud, Tommy, of the fact that I'm seeing that my last video, I didn't get that many views. I'm like still at 73 views last I checked, but they stick out, meaning they stick out the whole 7, 8, 10 minutes of the video, and it drops at around 8, 9 minutes at this point, which is great. I'm having people stick all the way out till 9 minutes. I think it's pretty good. I'm trying. Just try. That's all you can do. Nice to meet you, Colleen. Jake is a troll and troll adjacent friendly channels. Reseller live chats of Jake eating LOL. This is what he did to get ready for our Tuesday show. Yeah, I used to. That's what I did. I always eat. If you want to talk reselling, shoot me a question. Shoot me some stuff about reselling, and I'll talk about it. But I should just call the chat. But I just call it live when it comes to how you call it. I think the eBay reseller part of it. Clickbait. I don't know. I think you mean fam, not farm. Nice to meet you officially, Colleen. Wait, Tommy, 85 views with 1.3k subs isn't good? I don't do that, Tommy. Hey, Richard. Jen, I met you ages ago. And again, LOL Paul. Anytime picker, shalom, shalom uvracha. If you understand what that means, it means hello and welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe, like, and comment. Oh, okay. That's information. It's because you're cheap. Let's be honest. No. Why? Giveaway? Why does every YouTuber have to give something away? I give away my time by being here. I don't even give it away. I enjoy it, but it's part of giving away. And instead of me actually going and listing and spending time with my wife and so on. In your opinions, what items sell best? Here we go. First reselling question of the night. Probably the first reselling question I've had in a long time. My opinion, what items sell the best? Isar, thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you. That's first of all. VCRs, electronics, video games, golf clubs. Build-A-Bear slowed down a ton, so stay away from them. Yeah. That's a decent list, I think. That's in my opinion. Me too, Jen. Cheap. Yeah, I hear. Beanie Babies and Gucci. Buy it all. Really? That's what it's all about? I have to buy it all from the resellers who sell Beanie Babies and Gucci stuff. Gucci's expensive, man. I'm a nurse. Who's shelling out the cash for that? Colleen, if you're back, she didn't know your name. Oh, next Shake Live, sushi and lasagna. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Unless we got a question, answer the question. Can still answer questions as much as my knowledge will let me. Jake. Richard? I didn't want to time out, Jake. Oh, you were going to time me out? I don't know how you could time me out. That'd be pretty cool. Everybody saying hi to each other. Philly Picker in the house. What's up? Joe, how are you doing tonight? I'm eating. I'm going to give some ketchup to my lasagna. I'm going to take a drink. I have sushi. I have spicy rice. I got lasagna. I hope you don't mind the mukbang part of it for tonight. If you do, let me know. I'll consider stopping. Anything over 50% watch time is great, Jacob. Good. So I'm doing something good over there. I'm starting somewhere. But I'm losing subscribers. So it's not going to get me monetized. Do you allow me to share on my Facebook page? I have around 1 grand people. Go for it. I don't know what it'll do. Go for it. No problem. I give you permission. But people are going to either like it or hate it. It's the way I am. Damn, Jake, you're making me hungry. Yeah. I'm sorry, Richard. It's good stuff here, though. It's good stuff. Sushi? Oh. Joe, that was the most awkward thing I ever watched. Nothing they could do. Tommy, what are you watching? Bring them. Share jingle. Bring them all. Let's do this. Let's get them all. Let's do this. I have moderators in the chat who will take care of it. And if they sub, hey, why not? Haha. You don't have to give anything away, Jake. Totally unnecessary. That will buy you a few subs, but no views or watch hours. And subs will probably just jump off right away. Yeah, you know what? That's what they've been doing. It's very interestingly that I literally last week, I was almost at 470, and today I'm at 467. But it's good. You literally ate, then moved off the subject. No, go and get them. I just eat that. That's just how I am. I'm all over the place. It's ADD. What do you want? It's how I survive. Never ever thought I'd see the word Beanie Babies and Gucci in the same sentence. Hi here. Welcome to my chat. It's Tommy. Perfect person. Ask the question, does 1980s or 1980, 90s, or 200 books sell best? Comp them out before you sell them. Jake, what are you eating? That's a good question. Here, let's show it again. We got some lasagna, which I'm already halfway through, with some spicy fries. Got some sushi from this morning, which is good. Ketchup and the soy sauce and some more spicy fries over there. What's up, Noel? Thanks for the answer. I was another reseller YouTube channel, and they wouldn't say so. Fair play. They wouldn't say what sells, man. Don't worry. If I tell you VCR sells, go find them at good prices in order to sell them. You have to be very careful with VCRs on what sells because, yeah, you got to comp out everything you do. You can't just go and say, I'm going to only look for VCRs, because once you go looking for VCRs, you got to make sure they're not broken. And I'd say about 80% of them come out broken. You have to get lucky with them also. When it comes to, what else did I say? Golf clubs, you must comp out. You got to know what sells. The Ping, the Callaway, TaylorMade, and so on. It's a lot of YouTube studying. You can't just That's why I threw a whole bunch of options out there to go look into. Go look into them. Trust me, there are a lot of YouTubers that have very good content out there on all these topics specifically. I'm one of them who has content, but you know what? The what solds, you study from that as well. That's what my content is because it's easier to make. Sharing now in the process. Let's see. Let's see how many people we're going to fly up to. Last time, I think Tommy shared in his channel and through everybody over here. I got up to 50. Let's see how far I can get up now. I went down to 21. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? They're coming. Be ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Don't do giveaways, Jake, ever. Sign of desperation. I'm definitely not desperate for subs at all. Yeah, I am, but I'm not giving anything away either. If you feel you need to offer giveaways, it's time to shut it down. I'm not shutting it down either. It's not happening. And I'm keeping my Thursdays. I don't care who decides to come on. Tommy, just do me a favor. Don't decide to come on. Because Tommy, I don't think I could beat out, period. But yeah. Like my New Year's Eve video, like I had, who was here? Marie, who actually came and helped me throughout the whole video and survive it because Tommy went live and made a whole New Year's Eve craziness, which was awesome. And I didn't get a chance to watch it because I needed to go live. But oh well, Tommy, please don't go live on Thursday nights. That's all I ask. All right. Love you, Jay. But I only have 2 hours in daylight left. I don't even have daylight left. It's all dark out. I have to adjust the carb on my weed eater and get my yard finished. Go for it. I don't even understand that. But okay. And get my yard finished. Have a great weekend, everybody. Noel, have an awesome weekend. Enjoy your time. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I shared it on Facebook. Guys, go check out her Facebook. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate it. Michelle's in the house. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. Hope all is well. We're doing a mukbang / eBay questioning / whatever it is. Hey, building up at 25. Maybe the link worked. I'm a desperate fool that but don't phase me at but it doesn't phase me at all. I guess you offered something cool. Fun fact, Colleen. I don't have Facebook. I have Instagram set on private, and I have this YouTube channel that only has 467 subs, so I'm not really out there. I just never fell into the Facebook field. That's a lot of food. Yeah, a lot of food for a little man like me. So half of it's my lunch. The other half is my dinner from my lovely wife upstairs. Ain't no way no way all that's blessed. So kosher is not necessarily all blessed like that. It's literally different things. Believe it or not, your typical water bottle has a small OU on it. But water doesn't need to be kosher anyway, but it does have a small OU again, showing you that it's kosher. Kirkland. So they don't bless every little thing like that. Lauren, what's up? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you're having a good night. VCR sell fast. They have remotes. Without, not so fast. Actually, I have two VCRs here. I have one VCR that is a rare find and is marked at $200. I have another old VCR that's for parts as well. I have no more working VCRs. No, I do. I actually have one working VCR that I never tested. I have to test it out. I have another Blu-ray player. Blu-ray players, if they're part of like a system, but you just need the player itself, they sell pretty well also, about $60, $70. There you go. Shared 3 times. Go check out Colleen's Facebook. We would never do Thursdays against you, Jake. You know what, Tommy? I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Because you would kill me, literally. I would be like 2 people watching here. Thursday evenings are getting crazy. They are. I was talking with Paul, the Philly flipper, and he was like, "Are you still going live?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Bro, there's like 30 people who are live," and I said, "Yeah, you know, it's I don't know," and I just took pictures of everybody who's going live and I sent it to him. Hey, you guys want to hang out with me? Yeah, hang out with me. If you want to hang out with other people, hang out with people. I'm not moving from Thursday nights. It was mine first. You could ask Tommy. We had a full discussion as what night I'm going to choose. Straight up. And I chose Thursday nights. And we started January 1st. And we've been going at it. So every Thursday night, you got a live stream here. And you got me eating. Oh, next week, I'm working on getting my siblings on. Newsflash, I don't know where the siblings are right now. But yeah, I'm working on getting them next week. My brother has off of his work in Israel, so he's probably going to show up. And I'm working. My other sister, Rachel, is actually pushing me to do it next week. So we're going to try to pull it off for next week. Have everybody over here. And you know, if you're old to the channel, you know how fun that is. So be around. Rebel Junk, Aaron in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well by you. I hope your listing live went well tonight. Thursday has become a very busy night, but there's only one must-be show for me. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Yeah, Paul. I'm not giving anything away, Paul. Fun fact. I'm YouTube. Colleen, you're becoming trolly again. Haha. Nah, it's true. The rest don't work time-wise. I hear that. Okay. That's cool. I'm really backed up in the chat, haven't I? Mushy, Paul. But I can't share on Facebook. But I can share Facebook on your YouTube. Yeah, I guess you can. That's a good point. I was actually about to say something like that, but you beat me to it. Then it got better. Baha, trying to get the wife to come in, Tommy. I think you're afraid Tommy come into his live, which is pretty interesting. They don't need Facebook. I'm sharing a lot of peeps and pages on YouTube. Go for it. Oh, my baby here and my hubby. Oh, hi, hubby and baby. Blu-ray nobody knows. Yes, Blu-ray nobody knows. Believe it or not, look out for Blu-ray players. Especially the ones that are supposed to come in surround system. They're part of a big system. Just them themselves. Bolo. That's right. Drinking them all the way here. Keep it up. Jake, I respect you for your beliefs. Richard, thank you. Tracy Box in the house. What's up, Tracy? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I set my calendar. You should. Thanks. We had fun on live. Awesome. I'm sorry. 7 o'clock for me is, yeah, not happening. When the kids are running around, it's real. That's bedtime. That is bedtime. Did I win the free GoPro? You know, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of it because the battery dies way too quickly. But no, I'm not giving it away, so I'll sell it to you. Your live is more popular than NBA going on right now. Oh, man, that must be somebody's losing really badly right now. Oh, well. Colleen is a friend with Mike January House on Facebook. Okay. I guess Colleen actually has some good credentials. Listen, I admit that I mostly lurk, but what's up with this chick? Lauren, that's an awesome comment. I don't know. Colleen is new. She's trying to find her place. I accidentally gave her a wrench. But yeah. Hope all is well about you tonight. Tommy, I don't know anyone that's live starting when you start, just before, unless I'm not subbed. I hear that. There are people that have just before. Nobody starts at 9:30. That is true. But people continue going on. Like, I know Dan specifically tries to end at 9:30 in order to actually push people towards me. I know Emily just started going. I think she's gonna try Thursday night thing. I don't know. The past 2 weeks she's been Thursday nighting at 9 o'clock, so she definitely pushes in there. I know that Paul and Cameron do now. They switched it, trying to do every other week their auction. But their auction definitely pushes into mine. Those are the main ones that I think that I'm sub to. And sometimes Aaron Rebel Junk continues going on forever, which I don't. Thank you for coming and hanging out last night. But yeah, I think that's who I know out of hand. But they've been going live also for a while, so. Same Tommy, there are before 9 p.m.s, except for Emily, who did a 9 today. Yes, I think she did a 9 last week. I don't know if she's going to keep to it or not. I'll have to find out. Look, I said Paul. I'm not subbed. I'm subbed to 7 lives going on right now. 2 aren't resellers, though. Interesting. What else are you subbed to, Jen? I see a ton of auctions. I don't care about those. I don't either. I don't either care about auctions, but a lot of people do care about auctions. I can't stand auctions because it's like I'm showing you an item here. Oh man, I dropped my lasagna on the ketchup. Ugh. Oh well. No, it's like ketchup and macaroni. Yeah, it's like here. So we're raffling off. We're selling this packet of Heinz ketchup here. It came from Goodwill. It's still sealed. No, very good condition. What's the starting bid? $5 for the bag of ketchup. So the bag of ketchup is like still sealed, still really good condition, and I'm still squeezing it. So you see there is ketchup in there. And somebody said about $10 for a bag of ketchup. They literally sell a bag of ketchup for $10. I wouldn't be surprised. Cheryl. Oh, you want to know what's up with Cheryl? That's another good question. I don't know what's up with Cheryl. Cheryl, Lauren's hating on you. Colleen is keeping things interesting. She also made me go grab a glass of wine. Colleen's in the house, people. I'm gonna next time I'm gonna have to work with her, Colleen, to get Colleen live, so we can all see who Colleen is. One question: why are me not listing? That's a good question. Very good question. I'm supposed to be eating and entertaining, and you're supposed to be listing. That's the whole point. So list asks questions. It's fun. Richard, list. Hello. We are aiming to end at 10. Oh, awesome. That's fine. I can do with that. Okay. I don't know what that says. Sorry. But your next thing is there are so many lives right now that the internet got stuck. Ah, that's the problem. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm just keep going. Just keep going. Keep doing. My favorite auctions are by far the fun stuff. That was hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about. I had to move past that quickly. Sorry, Michelle. LL, Colleen can stay, but lasagna in the ketchup is meh. Bro, lasagna especially has ketchup in it. No, it has tomato sauce, man. Or woman. It doesn't have ketchup in it. At least my lasagna doesn't have ketchup in it. Oh, and fun fact, my lasagna doesn't have meat either. You know why? Because meat and dairy are not kosher together. Meat and cheese. You got a ketchup packet from Goodwill, I'm guessing you paid $10. If I'm selling it for $10, I don't really have to pay $10. It might have been marked at 50 cents. that I'm making a profit. Mike, you buying? I'm selling. Bag of ketchup, $10. Come on, let me hear the bids. We turned this into an auction. Oh, by the way, if you want to buy me a Matzo Ball, you can buy me a Matzo Ball also. Just thought I'd add that in there. Links below in the description. If you make your lasagna with ketchup, you're doing it wrong. I agree, Lauren. I agree, Mike and Lauren. Sorry, I wasn't hating on Cheryl. Who are you hating on then? No, we love you, Lauren. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's appreciated. Jen, I was watching auctions. That chat is always positive. Never reseller talk, and I can work easily without much distraction. Then why watch it? I put something on my Instagram today. Okay? I don't think I had any comments on it, which is fine. But it's in my story, so I don't know what people do. Do I have an eBay? No, an Act Fast. No. And it tells me my countdown is almost live. Yes. So Instagram. What was my Instagram story? It was something that I had to actually hear. If you enjoy wasting time, is your time really being wasted? It's a good question. Anybody have answers to that? I don't know what to answer to that. Is your time really being wasted if you, technically enjoy wasting time, so it's not really wasting your time. But so if I'm watching a movie, I enjoy what I'm doing, then I'm not wasting the time doing it. But I could do something more productive is the other option here. Ethical question. All right, let's go on. It's tomatoes. Same. No, it's not the same. Fries. Get ketchup. Lasagna already has tomato sauce. The cook is in the house. True Italian lasagna doesn't have meat anyway. Fun fact. Nice. I'm eating it the right way then. Auctions frustrate me. I always go, what the F? How are people paying so much for that? I have no idea. Sometimes I look at it myself and I'm like, do you guys even comp? Did you comp what you need, or you just want to buy it for yourself? I don't get it. Nope, don't get it. Ready for the fun fact? Hold on. I gotta find it. It contains ketchup. It has to have the OU on it. Always does. Well, here's for the soy sauce. There's the OU. I gotta find it. This is definitely on the box if it's not on the... Yeah, it's not. They don't put it on each packet. They put it on the box. I don't have another Heinz ketchup here. I don't think, at least. It's kosher. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. All Heinz ketchup is kosher. Okay. Let's see if we can read this. Except ketchup has tons of sugar and red sauce doesn't. Okay, so no ketchup in lasagna, or there will be Italians having their heart failures. Point taken. No wonder Jake is so skinny. It's impossible to get enough food that he ought to get it in fat. That's very, 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 very true. Tracy, my mom never put meat in hers. They eat their meats on the side. With lasagna, then it's technically together. Look who is in the house. Dan, Art Vandalite in the house. Thank you, my man, for bringing Colleen here and everybody else who you shouted me out to. I really, really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting it, and I really appreciate you doing that. That was very nice, guys. If you haven't subbed to Dan, go sub to Dan. He's hilarious. He's awesome. He's Dan. He's Art Vandalite. I thought most ketchup was. Oh. Lasagna is very healthy, almost 0 calories if you work out while you eat. I don't work out. I don't have the time for that. Between listing, family, and so on and so forth, no time for working out. Carter P. Wow, nice new icon. All the way from Canada. Carter P in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming in out. Heinz is kosher, but what about Heinz? Ah. Good point. Point taken. Dan has been popular tonight. Have you've seen Jingle Girl? You've sent Jingle Girl our way. Yes, Dan has been popular tonight. Dan, you have been a popular night on my show tonight. Anytime figure out which I was Roman. Thanks, Jake. You are the man. No, you're the man, Dan. Dan the man. What's up? All right. Oh, man. So, I guess we could go back to the full-time situation here. All you full-timers, how many of you guys enjoy and don't feel pressured? I'm just curious, because if all you don't feel full pressured, then hey, it might be a consideration. But I really enjoy doing reselling. That's why I do it for fun. Jen and Jack and Jake need to have a time. Tommy, I have a question. Is there a way to simultaneously be live on my stream and on Dan's stream? That'd be really cool. Dan's channel, my channel. That'd be really cool if I could pull that off. Like, since we technically, well, he ends at 9:30, but if he did and you wanted to go a little later, that doesn't look right. If he goes live and then I go live and then we both have StreamYard running, no, pretty cool. If it could work, we should definitely do that. If not, I'll just come on your channel earlier and you come on my channel later. But Dan was here at 2 o'clock in the morning at one point. Got to remember that. I love it. But I'm also debt free and I don't have kids. So no pressure with minimal. Very, very good point. See, I will have tons and tons of pressure if that's the case. I already have pressure. Well, I don't really have pressure when it comes because I know I'm making a salary. So that works out that way. Not really as fun as when you have to do it. Yeah, that's the truth. That's why would people want to go full time? I don't understand the whole hype. The whole hype. Oh man, I wish I could be full time. I wish. Why? Why do you want to make it your job? You're enjoying. You're doing it. You're having fun doing it. Great. If you have no choice, you get fired. You don't have another way of income. It's a great idea to do it, but otherwise, if you have a full-time income, why would you drop your full-time income? The whole problem is, Tommy, the whole thing came in before. The question is like, I know Kevin just went full-time. It was the right decision for him. He made his calculation, made so on and so forth. But my still question is like, why? I love doing it, but I definitely feel more pressure than if I were doing it for fun. Then, at one point, you were doing it for fun. But you also don't have those bills. Those bills really are the main thing on this. Not working for anybody's major plus. I'm semi-retired and full-time. You have a nest egg if you're semi-retired. You know what I mean? So you don't have that much worry. But when you have the bills and you got to pay the bills, got to pay that telephone bill, you know? If you have a good job, I'd never quit as long as you enjoy your job. Okay, here's the big question. Describe enjoy your job. A job is a job. You got to work. And what would you consider enjoyment? Like, do I have fun doing it? Like, there comes a point where you have to say, like, I'm doing it because I have to do it. Not like, I really enjoy doing it. I love seeing patients. I love going. My last job, I love going into the projects, into the crazy, crazy houses and dealing with crazy, crazy people sometimes in crazy, crazy situations and taking care of wounds. It sounds very exciting. I enjoy doing it because you got me out and got me doing it and got me working. I enjoy the idea of it, but I don't love it, and I don't consider it. I wouldn't do it for a hobby. Would you say that I would have to do it for a hobby in order to be considered enjoying it? Like, where does the enjoyment come in? Just a question. Like right now, I have a full-time job, 9 to 5, sitting at home all day. So I love sitting at home all day. That's amazing for me. Going to work, going to Manhattan all the time was killer. Now I'm at home. I'm fine with it. I'm much better than I was. So I don't know. I'll never work a job that I don't enjoy ever again. Okay. Again, describe enjoy. What didn't you enjoy of it? What's enjoyment? And especially with bills that you have to pay. Like, again, if I were to say I was going to do reselling full time, I think I'd start hating it. Hating it in the sense that I need to do it. You make it a need and not a want. It turns the whole outlook on it. It's totally different. That's why when I see people, I had $900, $1,000 in sale this week. Congratulations, you need to pay your bills. That's the way I look at it, you know? Like, if I say I made $1,000 that week, that's something different because I made $1,000 and I'm part-time or not even, and I made $1,000. That's something to look at. Like, that's just the way I think. That's just my brain. Nobody get insulted. If you're getting insulted, don't leave a thumbs down. Just don't even unsubscribe. Just, I don't even know why. Just understand me. I want to pull off 10K. Meh. Yeah, I was hoping to pull off 10K at one point. If you can't afford lasagna, don't go full time. If you can't afford lasagna, don't go full time. I could afford lasagna on my full time salary. Well, definitely not on definitely not on my reseller salary. That wouldn't happen. I got out of debt before, so that helped. There you go. Perfect. I'm retired. I was tired yesterday and tired again today. So that makes me retired. All right. More like if your job doesn't bring misery. Okay, I hear that. Misery in a sense of like you come home dreading it and hating it. I hear. Okay. Very few people depend 100% on reselling. Most have pensions, spouses, work, or something. It's not easy by any means. That's why people are saying they're going part-time, that one spouse went, that the other spouse went. It's very interesting in a sense, but to me, being Jewish, being religious, and so on, it doesn't make any sense because just the bills are haywire. So, I mean, for other people who live in the boondocks, it probably makes sense. No offense, boondocks people. I hate my job, but love that I can work from home, the freedom I get to do this on the side. Paul, that's what I think it's about. I don't know if you want to use the word hate because you're getting paid and it's helping and it's doing. What do you mean by hating your job? Do you not enjoy doing it? Would you consider finding another full-time job? I'm just curious. Need versus wants works for a job too. That's what it's about. That's what I think it's about. Personally, I am a home care nurse. I now work for an insurance company. I'm just starting, so I don't know how much I like it or don't like it. But when I was doing full-time in the field, it was much different in a sense that I grew to really not enjoy doing it. And because of them taking advantage of me. If I was with a company that wasn't taking advantage of me in a sense, it would have been much easier and much funner, quote unquote, to do. That's one of the main reasons I left. There's a lot of reasons why I left, but that was one of them. So, I mean, I definitely transferred to another full-time position that I thought would be, and I still think, again, I'm still in training, so I thought it would be much more enjoyable, much more conducive to my schedule, and so on and so forth. So that's what it is. Do I think reselling? I take it as a hobby. It definitely could be a full-time, don't get me wrong, and I know 90% of you, not 90% of you, but a lot of you do it. But for me specifically, I mean, I don't think it would work out just because of bills. And I don't think you can make what I'm making to pay the bills by reselling. The flipping sports guys, same. It's such a weird dichotomy. That word, I don't know what it means. Tommy Bernard, I agree. I'm good, Tracy. How's your eye? All better? Tracy, what happened to your eye? It's all good. Sal's in the house. Sal, thank you for coming in out tonight. Hope all is well by you. Joe says, I think if I need to resell, I'm doing things I don't think I would like it the same. I agree. I think if I needed to do it, then I'd probably come to hating it. That's why it's a hobby, and I enjoy it being a hobby. Philly Picker, I hear, but at the same time, it is the thrill of the chase. Agreed, it's the thrill of the chase. And that's why I call it a hobby, because I enjoy running into Goodwill. I enjoy scouting out and finding something that's worth 60 to 70 bucks and I'm paying $5 for it. That's an enjoyment. And then coming home and listing it and so on, that's a little bit annoying, but it has to get done. Otherwise it become a hoarder. But yeah, I consider it a hobby and I would like it to stay a hobby. I don't know if I want it to become full-time. But then again, that's why when I see people saying, I made 1,000, I made 900, I made so on and so forth this week, I look at it and I'm like saying, okay, I could do that part-time, but you're going to pay your bills with it. I don't know what else to say on it. I feel it gets to me, it gives me the FOMO somewhat, like, man, I have to be able to do that, but how am I able to do that? I'm not able to make the 1,000 because I can't list 1,000 items on my store. It's impossible with the time that I have and the dedication that I have to my family. It's impossible that I could do it. This Sunday is out of the question that I'm doing anything. It's Father's Day. I'm going with my kids to my parents, and like it's gonna be a whole day thing. By the time I get home, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I just want to go to bed. I don't want to have to sit and listen, so on and so forth. I know I'm going to have to deal with my shipping because that's a responsibility. And believe it or not, that's something that I'm growing to like, man, I got to go and do my shipping. But you know what? That's a part of making the extra money. So that's a part of work. That's a part of the work part of it. The thrifting and the shopping, that's the fun part of it. And that's the hobby part of it. Hobby part of it is listing it also, making the sale. But if you're tired and you don't want to deal with it and you have to deal with it, then it becomes work and you don't like it. That's just the way I look. When you wake up in the morning and all you can think is, I don't want to do this anymore, then you hate your job. I hear. I've gotten there. I've gotten there when dating a girl, believe it or not. I'm like, shoot, I have to go out with her again. Yeah, that wasn't fun. That didn't turn out well anyway. Yeah, I just hate the job itself. After the wedding, I'll be job searching. Don't put it out there. Don't let them. Just don't put that out there. I want to resell in full-blown Wolverine mode. The need is equally there. Okay. Now, do you have a full-time? If you have a full-time job and it's paying your bills right now, why do you want to switch and lose the money that you're making and go into a situation that you're going to be using all that money you make from reselling to pay your bills? Just a question. I'm not judging anybody who does anything. And that's me in that every time a sales guy calls me in, I'm like, what does he want? I hear. Oof. I'm backed up. Not that backed up, though. I do really enjoy the chase. Everybody does. There's a way to find joy. There's always a way to find joy in everything you do. It's a good point. Yep, that's when I start different businesses. I'm not happy. I can't function. If I'm not happy, I can't function. I hear. It's when I start a different business. I hear it. Philip Baker. I'm guessing a caged animal back up against the wall mode for me ATM. Okay. Hey, Jake. We are live on Tuesdays at 10. Okay. I guess I missed that part of your show. Everybody, announcement. Tommy's live. Again, finally, at 10 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Be there, because I will. I'm done for the day. If I get a call in the morning and one of them annoy me, I mentally check out, and then it's like I'm done for the day. If I get a call in the morning and one of them annoys me, Paul, let me ask you this: what do you want to do? What I'm assuming you're in sales because you get a call from a salesman, but I'm assuming you're doing the buying part of it or whatnot. What do you want to do? What are you doing now? What do you want to do? Not always, Tommy. Well, I hope he is. He doesn't know that, Jen. He evidently doesn't watch. I do watch, but I don't watch the whole night because I can't sit till 4 o'clock in the morning watching. Very honestly, I would probably lurk in the beginning more and then like say hi. Because you don't really come in on at 10. Well, you didn't in the past. And if you want, I'll be there at 10 a.m. 10 p.m., not a.m. You won't be there at 10 a.m. I'll be there. Be there, period. Poor Tracy almost lost her eye, and our best nurse has nowhere to be found. Great. Look, you did a surprise live this week, okay? And yes, it was surprise with Pete. I didn't know what to expect. I came in there, and I said, hey, and we said hi, and I said, it's late. I gotta go to sleep. But if I know that you're on Tuesday nights from now on, I will clear my Tuesday nights for you, Tommy. And Tracy, I'm sorry you almost lost your eye. Next time you try to do that, I will hopefully be there. Another Shomer Shabbos picker here. Getting ready for Shabbat and shipping my orders right now. Thursday night. Okay, getting ready for Shabbat is a pretty good time to do that now. Very nice to meet you, Picksville Picker. Very nice to meet you. My name is Jake, also known as Yaakov Benz, here on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, another Shomer Shabbat picker. Very cool to meet another Shomer Shabbat picker. I have to hook up with you somehow. Guys, Shomer Shabbat means basically religious. Long story short, in the Jewish terms. Paying your bills. With it in the meantime, you need a head start and contracted employees. Think contract workers different tax-wise. Paying the bills in the meantime, you need a head start and contracted employee. I hear that. You're making it a little bit bigger and more complicated. Because people are doing it like, you look, Tommy's full-time, Tracy's full-time. They basically, I don't think, Tommy, you don't have somebody working for you, do you? Tracy? All the other full-timers, Dan, I know, doesn't have somebody working for him. You know what? It's everybody to their situation. If they could pay the bills with it, great. If they can't pay the bills with it, then it's not even logical to even go for it. But if you could pay the bills for it, here, look. Pikesville Picker, you're Shomesh about your religious. Let me ask you a question. Are you full-time? I'm just curious. Let's get into it. I want to know. Yeah, it's all right. This is one-side relationship with Jake County. It's a one-side relationship? No, it's not a one-sided relationship. It's very insulting, Tracy. Very insulting. Humph. I will be there. I really have to clear my schedule for Tuesday. Wait, is this an invite also to be on your live? But I was on your live, Tracy. I have to say, I was live with Tracy before. Live with Tracy and Tesla and who else was on then? I don't even remember. That was fun. And now poor Tracy has a permanent wink. I'm a full-time reseller, no job. Okay. So being a full-time reseller with no job technically means that you need it as work. Do you enjoy it to an extent that like you would do it on your free time, or it's just a job? Robin is in the house. Thank you, Robin, for coming and hanging out. Hopeful as well. Thank you for being with us tonight. My situation is a tad different. No particular bills. ATM beyond child support. There you go. There you go. If ever I run into the thrift store, I may run the other way. Tommy, I'm a relatively chill dude. Just man on a mission. Nothing to lose. Hello, Jake. Tracy told the story at the begging in the middle and at the end of their show. At the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the show. Yeah, exactly. It's the emoji I need to see right now. The I story literally happened first 5 minutes. Okay, so there you go. I wasn't there for the first 5 minutes. Now I'm going to have to be there for the first 5 minutes. I'll make sure of it. LL, Jen, it's getting deep. Brutal. It's the people, Jake. Not sure what I'll be doing next, but the one thing for sure is I'll never work with a sales team again. I'd rather go back to retail than work with salesmen. Okay, I don't know what it's like working with other people, salesmen versus going to retail. I have no idea whatsoever. And to each their own. Whoever likes what they do and whoever doesn't like what they do. That being said, I don't know. It's just the thought process. I hope you find the job in retail or whatever you need to find it in, because you should somewhat be happy with what you're doing and not wake up, as Annette said before, and dread it. Not necessarily true about all the money you make is just to pay the bills, Jake. I've made way more money in resale than I'd be in conventional job, but it's a lot more than 40 hours a week. That's very true. And if I were to tell you that if I were to work more than 40 hours a week in nursing, I'd be making a heck of a lot more than pay my bills as well. Even Kat. I'm going to bring Kat as a topic over here because Kat's also a nurse. Even Kat, who has crazy amount of sales, does crazy amount of time between listing and so on and so forth, and has the full-time position, but she works 4 days a week. That's how she works it out, because then you have another 3 days in order to actually, 3 days in order to actually do everything. Or she works 3 days a week, depending on the week. Ask her if she were to do overtime. As a nurse, she would make more money. Yes, that's the answer in the end. But she enjoys reselling. And that's why it's her part-time. And that's why I consider it more of a hobby or a part-time gig, side hustle, rather than a full-time position. Because if Kat were to go full-time in reselling, would she love it? I don't know I can't get into Kat's brain. But if it was me and I was in that situation, I would double think wanting to go full-time. That's just my situation. I know Kat talks about it. I don't necessarily looking into it at all. Like deep. Sales sharks. I've been there, done that. I'm Jewish, but I still ship stuff on Friday and Saturday. Okay. So you're not religious, I'm assuming? Just curious. Cool. I'm meeting all the Jewish resellers here. It's awesome. Anytime picker. Thank you. I creep on your videos and still don't know what you like to sell, Tommy. I don't think anybody knows what Tommy likes to sell. Tommy doesn't talk about reselling. Well, he does, sort of. But he doesn't talk about his reselling. I don't even come close to putting full-time hours into this. Okay. I thought you were full-time, Tracy. I didn't know that. I have zero outside income. I'm not paying all my bills yet with reselling. I'm still building back up after a year off. And if I didn't have good savings, I'd be homeless right now. There you go. Had a nest egg. That's what we need to have. Lauren, I list different categories each day. I get bored easy. I also do. Yesterday was all video games. Whoa. And consoles. The day before that, clothing. Just depends on the mood, really. Tonight, I'm doing shoes. Wow. You see, as much of it, you're right, Lauren. I don't know nothing about Tommy's reselling situation at all. I know about his knowledge of YouTube and reselling, but what he does specifically, I don't, which is very interesting to find out. All that. Vintage Vinny in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Mind me if I'm going to take a drink real quick. Need to keep hydrated. Moving gigs is fun. I do those on occasion. Moving gigs you get good money out of that. Yes, Jake, but can you work all those hours in your jammies? Can you go thrifting in your jammies? It's all relative. It's all relative. There's a lot. You know what? I actually work those hours 9 to 5. I can work in my pajamas because I'm working from home and I don't have to do a video. So I technically can. Tommy, I hear you on that. Dealt with my matchbook covers tonight. Okay. Great point on it. Rescue and resell. Renee, what's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hopeful as well. Thank you for being here. Tommy Bernard, relatable. Hats off to you and Tracy for all the hilarious content while I list. I agree 1000% with Lauren. Lauren, you deserve... Hold on. Where is it? Lauren, you deserve a wrench. Thanks, Jen. That's my giveaway, okay? You got my giveaway, Lauren. Thanks, Jen. I'm gonna stay in on these. Okay. Well, I would have said, okay, naked, glad to see you, not me. Okay. Thanks, Lauren. Joining the chat sometimes. Now that we're getting to a better place with the pandemic, I'm considering cutting back on my availability in my retail job to just 3 days a week, so I can do 4 days of reselling plus live sales. Interesting. Vinny, you like the auctions. The auctions on YouTube are good for you because I really hate them. I'm sorry. I don't hate yours necessarily. I hate all of them. They're just very annoying to watch. But if they're cool, and they're cool, I don't know. If they make money, why not, right? If they make money, why the heck not? I'm listing all kinds of stuff tonight. Plush, baseball hats, vintage napkins, sculptures, belt buckles, coasters, vintage pencil sharpeners, and a couple of pairs of shoes. Wow. I'm happy that I get to keep you company while doing all that. It's a lot. Vintage napkins? That's one bowl I haven't heard about yet. I'm scared to do it, though. Why are you scared? You're scared because the income part of it? Vintage. Vinny, I need an inside guy when you get shoes in. Okay, I didn't get that one. I like to work at night. Most conventional jobs, you have to get up at 6 and go to bed at 3 and so on and so forth. I hear that. Again, to each their own. But for me, to pay the bills, I need to work. I need a job. Not necessarily being an entrepreneur, quote unquote. Nope. Scratch that. I take that back. There are people who do it. Don't get me wrong. There are people who make it happen. For me, my situation right now, it's not feasible. But people who do it as a job. The whole the discussion is the fact of it being a job rather than being a hobby, and whether you're gonna love it as much. Annette, when we went thrifting together, you were helping me pick out a lot of the stuff. You were picking out some stuff here and there as well, but not necessarily because you have a ton already to have. You love the enjoyment of going out and thrifting with us. That's great. We enjoyed it. But if you need to do that, then you need to do that on a weekly basis or on a daily basis in order to list, in order to get stuff, in order to sell stuff, in order to ship stuff. Would it be considered as fun? And do you want to make it? Do you want to make it that fun? Or you want to just use it as a hobby? That was the whole essence of it. It's still ethical. Whatever. I don't know. That was my brain thinking. Same in it. I used to work in daytime hours, but it doesn't happen anymore. Well, Vintage Vinny looked at your average weekly and the amount of items you need to maintain and figure out how to replace the income. That's the truth. That's what it's about. If it makes you happy, I can't be that bad. True. Aquagirl, very true. Vintage Vinny, have to check out your live auctions. It sounds fascinating. There is a guy on Instagram that has connections all over DC, outside the outskirts of Vinny. He makes a killing. His Instagram makes me want to vomit. He finds so much amazing stuff. Cool. What's the Instagram, Tommy? I think we all need a vomit. Yep. Paper napkins. New in the package from 1976. Special buy and something print on them. No others listed anywhere. Ooh. What do vintage napkins go for normally? Vinny hosts auctions. They are great for sellers. Collectors pay a premium. How would you know if a seller is buying or a collector? Well, I've been working steadily with TJX for 7 years, and the thought of going without as much weekly kind of scares me. I hear that. It's very fun to do. The hard part is invoicing, packing, and orders up and shipping them out. It's not a hobby if you're a reseller full time. It's what it is. It's what it is. True. Anytime picker. Vintage Vinny, you can do it, man. If you want to, and if you feel that you can do it, then you can do it. I call my reselling for the time being a hobby because I do work full time I call my reselling a hobby also. I don't make probably near what you make. But every buck is extra, so why not, right? And I enjoy it. I know if I would ever go full time doing it, I would start to hate it. I would start to hate the listing. I would start to hate the doing it because I would be a need versus a want, and I'd be going crazy trying to source and find every different avenue to make a penny. But thank God, it still keep it as a hobby. I have that ability to keep it as a hobby. I'm not even sure what to call what I'm doing. I'm trying, but it doesn't make a difference. Vintage Vision, that is cool. You're welcome. I was scared when I first tried it on vacation from my job. Did 463 in 4 days and opened up my eyes. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a thrill of the hunt. It is a thrill of the hunt. You get to hunt, you get to go and find the stuff, and that's where I think it all comes in. That's the whole calculation. My other thought is that if you are planning to transfer it and so on, by me, I know I have bills to pay. I know my bills, and I know my monthly budget is probably close to $7,000 a month that I need after tax. I need $7,000 after tax in order to pay everything. Think I'm crazy? Let's living in New York as somebody who's Jewish. Ooh, I got a spider on my wall. Spider, goodbye. Dead spider. Can you see him? Oh, you see him. Dead spider. See, I wasn't lying. Garbage. Okay. So I need the money in order to pay it that way. So I know that I would be going crazy if I had to actually make that type of money reselling. Or doing anything entrepreneurial. I love doing it. I don't know. Don't miss that New York life. Yeah. There are other ways to get merch. My thrift trip was for fun. I hadn't thrifted since before COVID, but still acquired merch. It just depends on your business model and what you sell. I don't even think I could consider myself doing a business because I'm really literally having fun with it. I list between 5 and 10 items a day, and I still have a lot of more to do. Not a day, exaggerating a ton, 5 to 10 a week. Yeah, and I try to put out my YouTube video every Monday. So that's in the works. But yeah, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy having fun doing it. I enjoy the extra income that comes in from it. I like seeing the extra $100 coming out of eBay per week. I think I make about $100 a week on eBay. I love seeing the deposit every Tuesday. That's interesting on myself. Nicoma Fines in the house for the last 8 minutes of the show. Thank you, Michael, for being here. By the way, Michael, I just found out tonight that we are in some good company. Anytime Picker is also Jewish. And where is it? I hope he's still here. I don't know if he's still here or not. And Pikesville Picker is Shomer Shabbat, apparently, which is very interesting in itself. All I knew is Michael was also Jewish, but I didn't know that Michael's Nicoma Fines, if anybody doesn't know. But it's very interesting to know. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us for the last few minutes. I hope all is well. Hope you're doing well. When we were on lockdown, I did a live sales as a way to make money. I didn't know how to collect my unemployment until after I started working again. So I got a bunch of retro pay. Nice. That's awesome. It's legit awesome. New York is tough. New York is tough. Try Texas or Florida. You know what? I should, because Texas or Florida, I know that Florida has no income tax, and the bills that I'm paying, forget it. You know what? It's like you make so much money. You try to make so much money. You make enough money, and then they say, like, you don't even qualify for deductions because you make that much money. Yeah, but I make that much money in order to pay my bills, and my cost of living is that much over here. It's not like I'm going extravagant and telling you guys that I'm buying $21,000 of food per week or going on vacations that are crazy. I'm not at all. I'm paying literally tuition in a Jewish family. Regular tuition is about $10K a child, easy to begin. Then it goes up from there every year. So I don't know. Not a bad idea. We'll see what happens. Nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to know where I'm coming. I'll have to reach out to them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool to find that stuff. I guess I don't resell for fun. I resell for freedom. I hear that, Annette. I hear that. Look, again, if it works for you, it works for you. The whole question is if you love it and you enjoy doing it, and it works that way, that's great. But it's just the thought process that I had. I just wanted to figure out what other people think. I realized that one thing saying it, but tough pill transplanting it. I hear it. Try Miami. Miami's prices are skyrocket as well. So believe it or not, it's where all the Jews are. But yeah. When I say it's all of the Jews, there's a huge Jewish community out there. Huge Jewish community in Miami. And prices out there, it's still skyrocket. It's still skyrocket in Miami. It's not like living in Nowhereville, Florida. Worst case scenario, they have you on your regular schedule, and following week you ride it out. Life is just incredibly short, Jake, so I can hear you, and the cost of living, I get you. Yep. Lies. We watch you in Atlantic City on a mini vacay. You were going crazy spending all the money on the casino. Do you want me to review that show? First of all, I don't know how to spend money anywhere. I'm going to spend money at a casino? No. At most I spent at that casino that night was probably about $50, and I made back the $50, and that was it. And that was spending a night at an Atlantic City. I want you to go and check prices at Atlantic City and tell me what you think. Okay? And it was a mini vacation. Yes. Yes, mini vacation. But it was fun. Guys, we're coming to a close. It's 1:57, 3 minutes and counting. So yeah, that's where I'm holding with that. I still have some more sushi here. Sticks. And some lasagna that I finished eating. It's probably going in the garbage at this point because I'm stuffed. You guys stuffed me up, but it's all good. Next week, drum roll, people, we are going to work on having all 4 of the siblings here. Ariel, Eliezer, or known as Ellie, and Rachel. We're going to do our best to have them here. Eliezer is probably going to come midway because it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning for him, unless he really wants to stay up and watch and be around. So we're going to try. Ariel, we're working on. Rachel's totally for it. So we're working to get it happen. Paul, I know you wanted it happening, and we're working to get it happening. So it's going to be fun. Don't know the exact topic. Throw me out topics on Instagram. Let me know what you think we should be talking about. So yeah, that's going to happen. What else is in the works? My weekly lives and stuff. But Jake, I'm not Jewish. I'm Israeli. I have a Jewish in my family, like my spouse and my aunts and uncles who are Jewish, but my mom was born Catholic and was a World War II refugee to British Palestine. Very cool. Okay. That's fine. You're Israeli. That works. But you know a lot of the stuff because you are Israeli, and you have a lot of Jewish family who is Israeli with family who is Jewish. Yeah. But it's a fun fact that I have a lot of Jewish people in here. It's very interesting. And to my surprise. But, guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm calling it quits in 15 seconds. Have an awesome week. Have a great week. Spend it wisely with family and everything. Catch you guys on the other side next week live. See you then.